is Crystal Petry, and you are watching the Crystal Petry Consulting Network. Before I get into what this video is about, I just want to point out, did you see my opening clip? Did you hear my opening song? Got your girl out here feeling like Oprah Jr. with my own theme song, my own opening video. Come on, Oprah Jr. Yes, that's your girl, Oprah Jr. with her own theme song. I'm loving it, and I hope you love it too. Now, let's get into it. Today, we are talking about 5, count them, 5 effective ways of communicating. Now, if you would like an entire workshop on this very important subject on how to communicate effectively in life, work, and citizenship, then contact me on my website at CAPETRYLLC.com. I will also put the link in the description box below. Now, communicating effectively, or even communicating, oftentimes is not taught. It's something that as you grow, you got to figure out how to do it. And some people figure it out and are able to navigate these waters, but some people don't figure it out. And that's where the education comes in. Educating people on how to effectively communicate is so important at any age and at any level in your life and in your career. So I'm going to give you 5 ways to effectively communicate. The first way, communicate relentlessly. That means you need to say the same thing over and over and over again. People have to hear the same message at least 7 times before they understand what the message is asking them to do or what the message is wanting them to do. Again, you have to give the same message at least a minimum of several times before your target audience will understand exactly what it is that you want. Communicate relentlessly. We see the major brands do this perfectly. How many times have you seen a McDonald's commercial? How many times have you seen a Dr. Pepper commercial? How many times have you seen an Amazon commercial or an Apple Watch commercial? These major brands communicate relentlessly, and they do it to perfection because they understand people have to hear the same message at least 7 times before they understand what the ask is. Now, whatever your message is, communicate it at least 7 times. That can be via TV commercial. That can be radio advertisement. That could be social media. That can be Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter. So many different avenues for you to get your message out. That even includes face-to-face communication. Who would have thought, right? The second way that you can communicate effectively is simplify your message. Meaning, don't try and outthink the room. Don't try and out-talk the room. Keep it simple. KIS. Keep it simple. Whatever your message is, make sure it's simple so that whenever I hear it over and over and over again, I will absolutely understand what the ask is. Think about some of these major brands that we watch all the time, that we listen to all the time. Their message is very simple. Amazon Prime, get your packages in 2 days. Very simple. Now, of course, I know that's not always the case, but the message for Amazon Prime delivery is you pay a little bit extra, you get your packages sooner. Very simple for anyone to understand. What about Netflix? What do you think their message is? Great movies, great entertainment, when and where you want it. Netflix, you can watch Netflix anywhere, on your cell phone, on your tablet, at home, and you can watch the movies that you want to watch or the TV shows that you want to watch when you want to watch it. Very simple. Keep your message simple when communicating effectively. Make sure that everyone can understand exactly what it is that you are trying to say, and they can understand exactly what it is that you are asking them to do. Remember the acronym KIS. Keep it simple. The third way to communicate effectively is hold your thoughts. A lot of times, whenever people are having meetings or advisory council meetings or community meetings, you invite the community or you invite parents or whoever your target audience is to the meeting, and then you tell them what it is that they need. You tell them what it is that they want. That is a big red flag. When you hold meetings or when you are speaking with community members or residents, do not tell them your thoughts. Your job and your responsibility is to listen. And I know whenever you hear communicate, that normally means talk, talk, talk. But communicating effectively also means listen, listen, listen. There's an old saying that God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. That's because He wants us to listen twice as much as we speak. So if you want to communicate effectively, learn to listen, listen, listen. Let the community tell you what they need. Let the neighborhood tell you what they want. Let the high school seniors tell you what they need to be successful. Listen, listen, listen. This is the end of part 1 of 5 tips to communicating effectively. Join me soon for the remainder of the 5 tips on how you can communicate effectively. Stay social with me by subscribing to my channel. Give me a thumbs up and comment down below. Let me know of the few tips that I gave you, which one do you think is most important? And I want to know, why do you think it's most important?
Come on, let's go on a journey. Sit back, buckle up, enjoy the